Alrighty folks, so let's talk about the day today. Today is a fasting day. It's Monday. I got my video done for you a couple hours ago and that went live. So by the time you see this is going to probably be like Tuesday or Wednesday for you guys. But anyways, I thought I'd walk you through what I do for a eat day. Now, being that I was not in ketosis because I fell off the wagon, there's no need for me to worry about electrolytes this soon into fasting. So all that I've had today has been 2 cups of coffee and a Topo Chico. As the day goes on, I continue to have plain water, but I basically would suggest clear liquids. So Topo Chico is just sparkling water with a little like lime flavoring. There's no sugar. It's pretty clean. I really like it. So Bubbly is a good brand, but sparkling water in general, as long as it's not sweetened, it's just plain with a little flavoring, it's good to go. I like unsweetened teas, herbal teas, like green tea, black tea, chai tea, you know, some type of an herbal tea is great. Just don't put sweetener in it, just have the plain tea. And as the summer starts warming up, I'm gonna make big quart-size jars of green tea. I like to have iced green tea, iced black tea in the summertime. So for next month, you'll see that a lot. But obviously this is day 1. So being that this is just jumping back on the bandwagon, my body still has loads of glycogen and all kinds of stuff from the way I have been eating. So I'm basically using today to flush all of that out and sticking with clear liquids like Topo Chico, sparkling water, unflavored teas, herbal teas, coffee, plain black coffee, that kind of thing. So, and then obviously lots of water. So I figured I will walk you through a couple steps today and tell you where I'm at. But being that today is the first day of the fast and getting back into ketosis, I don't really stress about taking electrolytes or any apple cider vinegar drinks or anything like that, because I'm pretty much still full, if you will, from being off of keto. So as you get deeper into ketosis, those things do matter or come into play at that point. So day 1, don't stress about that. Just keep it simple, clear liquids, and I will meet you back here when it's probably later in the day, and we'll talk about how I'm feeling and all of that. So anyways, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so it is now 6 o'clock. And I've been doing a full day of keto, and I thought I would do blood glucose and ketone reading to see if I'm in ketosis yet. We were close. So anyways, we're gonna start off, open up the test strip, and obviously if you want to try a Keto Mojo, use my link below, my discount code. And I like the Keto Mojo because it does both in one unit, and it syncs with your phone, and I've been using it for like a year and a half now at least, and I love it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get, all right. So we have 90 as the blood glucose, and I'm gonna switch out the strip to the blue one, which is the ketones. Wait for it to load. Use that same drop of blood. And await the results. 0.3, not yet. But I do want to say real fast, thank you for the outpour of love and support and kind comments about my last video. I feel like being able to tell the truth on this channel actually helps me. As much as it may look like, you know, I'm a failure, or, you know, I'm not inspirational or something like that on the other side, for me to get stuff off my chest and to always be real and be truthful about this journey is what really hits home. I know a lot of people said that I had so much success in earlier parts of my videos that they loved and cheered everything about that, but it also made them feel bad to think that, you know, I wasn't messing up, or I didn't have faults, or I didn't have these issues. And to see that I truly have these exact same issues as everybody else makes them not feel so alone. So I do appreciate the fact that the other reasons that are coming into play here that I didn't think of, but knowing that someone like me who, you know, I'm a YouTuber or influencer, I'm going through this stuff too, and I don't make this journey look perfect. I make it look real, and I show the real struggles. And yes, that takes a lot of vulnerability on my part, but I have pretty thick skin, and I know that it's helping people. So I wanted to thank everybody who reached out and with kind words and support. I will say that if this is probably my last hurrah, if I can't get it together after this alternate day fasting monthly challenge and get to my goal weight by summer, I'm going to seek professional help. I might be at the end of the road, and I may need to see a therapist or something to figure out the driving factors behind my emotional eating. But like last time when I was 309 pounds, I gave myself one last shot where I was going to have to get weight loss surgery or look into weight loss surgery. And I was able to lose 130 pounds. So sometimes when I back myself up into a corner, sometimes I get it together. So I'm hoping here and hoping this is my last hurrah, and we're gonna get to my goal weight by the end of summer. 36 pounds is not a lot of weight to lose in a couple of months, so I know I can do this. I just need to put the work in. So, and I thank each and every one of you for following along and listening to my story and doing this with me. So I appreciate every one of you who has been here supporting me, cheering me on, doing it with me, failing even with me. Let's get this done once and for all. All right, we're going to cook up some eggs, some Canadian bacon, some egg whites, and of course some protein bread. So pretty self-explanatory, but I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, so I'm cooking up the Canadian bacon and the protein bread in this fry pan with some butter. I'm just gonna toast the bread that way, and then I'm going to season the bread with the everything bagel seasoning, and then lastly cook the eggs. Okay, so the bread is off. It's just got the butter and the everything bagel seasoning. The Canadian bacon is off, and now I'm gonna cook up my eggs. So I have 2 whole eggs with 3 servings of liquid egg whites. So basically, I think it was 140 grams of egg white and 2 whole eggs. I'm gonna cook that up and salt and pepper it, and that's it. All right, and that is the finished product. Lots of egg, lots of lean protein here. And then the bread is my keto protein bread recipe that was just cooked in butter with a little everything bagel seasoning, Canadian bacon, and then eggs, 2 whole eggs and 140 grams of egg white. So there's lunch for me today. Hey guys, it's now dinner time, and I'm making taco salad tonight for dinner. It's Tuesday. Not sure what day it is when I actually upload this video, but being that it's Tuesday, we are going to do Taco Tuesday, which means I'm gonna make a taco salad. Now, let's head on over to the kitchen and we'll show you what we're working with. Okay, so the noise that you hear in the background is the air fryer. My kids are having chicken nuggets on their salad tonight. So anyways, I am going to be using this Wagyu, I think that's how you say it, Wagyu ground beef. So I'm gonna make 2 pounds worth because I'm gonna have an omelet tomorrow with the leftovers. And macros wise, my husband and I need to split one of these by ourselves, and the other one will be for tomorrow. Thus the kids having the chicken. And I'm gonna use this plain old bag of lettuce, a watery type carb where basically this is just a vessel to get the hamburger meat in. It's gonna be a very plain taco salad. This is the taco seasoning from Thrive Market. I got it in my order. I told you I'd follow up on it, so no sugar add, just spices. So I'm gonna basically just cook up the hamburger meat, add the taco seasoning, and put over a salad. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use dressing. So if I do decide to put dressing on my salad, I'm not sure. I'm gonna use my homemade ranch dressing, mainly because I have to look at how much the fat is in the ground beef. If I use ground turkey, it's typically a lot less fat. So I'm just gonna double check that I have room for ranch dressing in my macros. But the taco seasoning itself with salsa tastes fine. I mean, it's like you don't need the dressing. So just remember to check, or I should say plan ahead, log your macros before you eat them so you know how much you can have. It's all about making the puzzle fit at the end of the day, right? So anyways, I'm gonna get the pan going and we'll make dinner. All right, got my heat on, put our pan there. So I got my COVID test results back and I do not have COVID, yay! It's just an annoying cold and I'm already feeling better. I'm like 3 days out now. So the little lingering cough is all that's really going on right now. All right, so at this point, we're gonna add our taco seasoning. Smells good already, that's for sure. All right, and there you have it. Now we're gonna assemble the salad. Okay, so I have basically a ½ pound cooked ground beef with taco seasoning, and next I'm gonna add salsa. So I just feel like having salsa tonight. It's extra spicy. All my nose is all stuffed up, and it'll help me clear that out. So I do have room in my macros for the serving size of cheese, which is a ¼ cup. And that, my friends, is dinner tonight. All right, so it is Wednesday, day 3, getting back on track. And I officially got into ketosis last night. I checked my ketones and glucose levels before bed. I followed up with this morning. I'll insert the clip here. All right, so it is now currently 8:27. Still have my cold. But we're going to take our ketones, see if we're in ketosis yet. Actually, let's use this finger. Put the glucose strip in first. The morning reading will have your highest glucose reading, so don't panic. And it is another fasting day for me. And ketones are 25, yay, made it back into ketosis. All right, I'll be back for another reading around lunchtime. And then also in about 45 minutes, I'm gonna end the video on my official noon results. So anyways, when it comes to the ketones and blood glucose, you want your glucose below 100 and you want your ketones above 0.5. There's more details when it comes to that, but if you are interested, you use the link down below for more information on that. So anyways, today's day 3. I'm gonna go get a workout in, and I wanted to mention that in the beginning of this video, I was pretty much still coming off of the standard American diet. So I wasn't gonna focus on electrolytes, but remember that when you do fasting and keto, electrolytes do come into play. They're pretty important. So if you come off of a standard American diet, you're good for a couple of days, but once you become, and once you get into ketosis, become fat adapted, those types of things, it's important to pay attention to that. For me personally, there's a couple ways I get my electrolytes in. If I go work out, I will take these. These electrolytes are capsule form. There's no sugar, they're literally just electrolytes. Or you can have this type that you scoop into a cup of water. No sugar. These are the two that I use and swear by. I really like these. When I go for a walk, I put a scoop of my Perfect Keto electrolytes in my water bottle and I go for my walk. Sometimes when I think I'm super hungry and I can't make it another minute fasting, I will just go have some electrolytes, and within 15 minutes, I'm back to business. So real quick, to sum up the past 3 days, I've just had black coffee, unsweetened teas or herbal teas, water with electrolytes, plain water, sparkling water, and I have not done any of the apple cider vinegar tonic yet. I'm gonna save that for when I'm doing the alternate day fasting next month on a more consistent basis. This week was just basically, the focus was to get back on track. So I'm on day 3, I'm back on track, back into ketosis, and we'll do a scale check real quick. All right, so I'm down to 210, it's day 3, and basically 5 pounds are off that I've gained. I am down 5 pounds of the 8 that I gained. So in the event that you go off and gain some weight, know that it comes off quick. It's not an excuse to eat that way, because I've used that as an excuse because, oh, I can lose it, it'll just set me back a week. That mentality gets you where I'm at today, where I'm up 36, well, not anymore, I'm 31 pounds up from where I was at my lowest. So basically, if it happens, it comes off, but don't use that as an excuse to eat that way, is what I'm trying to say. So anyways, so now that we have been consistent for 3 days, I am back into ketosis. I got a scale check. It's only midweek, but we got a scale check. Okay, so we have the glucose strip in, and let's see what the status is of my, I don't think it wants to focus. So we're at 83 for the glucose. Ooh, such a glare, sorry. 83. And now let's do ketones. I'm hoping for greater than 5. So we're looking for a number greater than 5. And we have 0.6, yay! So I'm officially definitely in ketosis, so greener pastures ahead. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. You can do this. So anyways, the next video, I'm gonna release the schedule of the fasting schedule, along with my tips and tricks on how to have success with an alternate day fasting routine. So, and then I hope you join me on the challenge. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm Jess, you're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.